guys, listen, the easy part is over, okay? The easy part where Coach Kelly and I and your coaches walk you through what you're supposed to do, fix your problems, help you get where you're supposed to be, correct the spacing, talk about the rotator, the youth, all that stuff is over, okay? So the easy part is over. Now's the hard part. Were you listening? Can you execute? Can you get it done? Okay? It's a big challenge from here on out. You guys got to get it done on the field on your own now. I'm going to tell you guys a story about flying home from Arizona. So we run one camp out in Arizona every year for the West Coast. And flying home on a red-eye flight. Flight leaves Arizona at midnight. Okay, there's a kid sitting in front of me who flew out from New England to go to the camp. And we're about 2 hours into the flight, so it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, and his light's on, and he's in front of me, and he's working in a notebook. And I'm like, "What are you doing, man? You doing homework?" He said, "No, this is my lacrosse notebook. This is my lacrosse journal. And every time I go to a camp, every time I step on the field, every time I have a game or go to a tournament or whatever, I spend some time on my way home from that tournament, camp, game, whatever, thinking about my game and what I learned and what I can do to improve." So this kid had spent literally like an hour and a half, 2 hours, writing about what we had taught him, what he had learned about himself as a player, what he wanted to work on, what he wanted to take from camp and to incorporate into his game. And that's such a big part of it, guys, because it's easy to come out here and have someone tell you what to do for 7 hours and then just forget it and go start from square one again the next time you step on the lacrosse field. But if you can be thoughtful and you can be mindful about who you are as a player and what you need to do to grow, it's going to help you out tremendously. I would implore you guys to spend some time between now and your first game thinking about, all right, these are the things I screwed up. I got to get this right before the game, right? Visualize everything we've taught you. Think it through. Write it down. You write something down, you're going to remember it, okay? That kid, his name was Cole Kissick. He was a pretty good athlete, a pretty good player. He turned himself into a really good player. He's now a freshman at the University of Richmond, okay? So a great story for him. He really worked hard, not just on the field, not just on the wall, but he worked hard on understanding who he was as a player and what he needed to do to improve. So I would encourage you guys to do that. Coach, is anything to add? All right, guys, bring it up. Let's go. It's game time. I say 1, 2. I want a loud 3D. 1, 2. 3D. All right, boys.